Yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing a beginner's guide to Superboy. Brief history on Superboy. Superboy's real name is Connor Kent, or sometimes goes by the name of Connell, and he is a genetic clone of both Superman and Lex Luthor. Now, Superboy's origin can be traced back to the Return of Superman story arc, which is still going to be canon per the relaunch. And in the Return of Superman story arc, there is several different Superman imposters, one of which being Superboy. Eventually, the true Superman returns and Superboy joins the Superman family on a loose basis. He shows up from time to time in Superman's comic and helps out the Superman family, but for the most part he's his own superhero, has his own comic, and even teams up with other teenage superheroes in Young Justice. Now, we've been told that Superboy's history is completely intact up until the point where the Teen Titans form in 2003. So everything up to his membership with the Teen Titans back is considered canon. Whether or not this considers the Infinite Crisis where he dies and Final Crisis where he's revived is up in the air. But up until 2003 Teen Titans run, everything up to that point is still considered canon. So that's a brief history on Superboy. Personality. Well, Superboy is a teenager, and he acts like such. He's rash and impulsive, and he tends to do stuff without thinking, more so than some teenagers. However, he's quick to be sorry about it, and he's quick to learn from his mistakes. Being a genetic clone of both Superman and Lex Luthor, he takes attributes of the both. From Superman, he's kind, compassionate, and heroic, and from Lex Luthor, he can be devious and cunning and kind of a liar sometimes. Often working in the shadows, not telling his friends what he's doing. Despite his being a genetic clone of Superman and Lex Luthor, he is his own person. And if there's one thing Superboy has, it's incredible love and compassion for the people he holds dear. He doesn't have many friends, but the ones he does have, Tim Drake and Cassandra Sandmark, he loves to death, and he would do anything to protect them. Powers and abilities. Superboy has something called tactical telekinesis, which gives him a wide variety of powers that mimic Superman's powers. For example, he has increased speed, strength, durability, and flight, but not quite to the point of Superman or Supergirl does. He does have various other abilities. For example, he can dematerialize metals and materials, but he hasn't used those powers in a very long time. So whether or not that's going to continue over into the relaunch is up in the air. People who would like Superboy. Well, if you really want to get into a comic where you have a character that grows and a character that really does make a lot of mistakes and really doesn't know who they are, Superboy is the place to go. His life is like a mystery because he is the constant outsider. He is a teenager, but he's a teenager with superpowers, so he can never really have a true life, a normal life. He has Kryptonian DNA, but he's never truly a Kryptonian. He is part Superman, but he's also part Lex Luthor, so he always borders on the am I evil or am I good line. For the most part, he sticks on the good line, but he always does teeter off on one or the two. He is a person that always walks on both worlds, but at the same time an outsider to all his worlds. And it makes a unique character because he's constantly looking for a place to find home, whether it's with his friends, the Titans, his family like Superman and the rest of the Superman family, or if it's just being himself. Superboy is a character that is constantly finding a place to call home. His comics tend to have a good amount of action, but it's a little bit more character-driven. So if you're looking for a character-driven story in the Superman family that is not Supergirl, then Superboy is a good place to go. It's fun, and it can be campy at times, but it can also be very serious. So, with that said, that is a beginner's guide to Superboy. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.